Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. De Roon. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his...
He's having a shot! Gravenberg, nicely spread. Marlen. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been cut short. Ake. It's Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. De Roon. And Hertrauda. And it's De Roon. De Roon. And the keeper's got it again. All the way back. De Roon. Hertrauda. And it's De Roon. De Roon. And it's De Jong. And Gravenberg. And it's Reinders. De Jong. And it's Gravenberg. And Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. De Jong. And it's De Jong. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Reinders. Over to the right flank. Lofted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue for...
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Elanga. And Bergval. Isaac. Hertrauda is the guilty party there. That has not gone well. Marlen. He has found the way through. And he whips it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Depay. Decent chance! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Hertrauda producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
He's got away. Marlon, brilliantly cut out. Isaac. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gravenberg. Played out to the left flank. No, that's overhit. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, good spread. Now it's Marlon. Getting up there! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
16 minutes is number 10, Medved.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The Netherlands currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. De Jong. And it's Gravenberg. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 18 minutes is number 17.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk. And Hertrauda. And it's De Roon. And Hertrauda. Now it's Marlon. Played towards the other side. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. And Hertrauda. And here's Depay. Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Elanga shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. And it's Ake. Reinders. And it's De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. And Marlen going like a man possessed at the moment. And it's De Jong. Hertrauda. De Jong. And Hertrauda. There's the crossfield ball. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. And Gravenberg. De Jong. And it's De Jong. And here's Reinders. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mal. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Goodmanson to Elanga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Lindelof. Isaac. And he's forced to go back. Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. And that has left him in a heap. Marlen. De Jong. Gyökeres. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Marlen. Bergvall. Now it's Memphis Depay. Marlen. He is through here. Oh, look at that. Marlen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Half an hour played now. Gyökeres looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. So no flag here. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Marlen tries to pass it through. Tries one from range. It's hit the upright. And he's quick to get rid. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Out towards the flank. Oh, well cut out. He's had a shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 33 minutes is...
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Verbruggen. De Roon. Hertrauda. Ake. And Hertrauda. And it's De Roon. Reinders. And it's De Jong. And Gravenberg. Shifted it to the flank. Swings in across. Isaac. De Roon. Van Dijk. And Hertrauda. And back to the keeper. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Reinders. It's a really well-measured ball. It carries far too far and out of play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Isaac. And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. The Netherlands really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now, this could be a chance. Reinders. Gakpo has the space to scheme. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Great reaction. And he's heaved it away. Gravenberg. There he goes, motoring forward. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Gravenberch. Very nicely done. And here's Gakpo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
The Netherlands are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bergvall receives it in a wide position. And he's whipped it across. Van Dijk can clear it away. Gakpo. Swung over. Marlen. Now it's Gakpo. Marlen finding himself in space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, some tackle that. Elanga, who's set up one goal so far. Spread to the right. Gyökeres with 2 goals already to his name. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Ake. Gravenberg. Now it's Marlen. And a chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. Isak opts for safety. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. The Netherlands are down to 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Isak. Ake. Van Dijk. Now Gakpo. Reinders. Gakpo. And it's Ake. And Reinders. Van Dijk. And Reinders. And it's Reinders. Ake. And it's Reinders. Now it's Gakpo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Gakpo with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Elanga. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Duron does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Marlen.
And it's Gravenberch. And here's Marlon. Gravenberch. Memphis Depay being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And this is the chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's put paid to the danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward.
He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the most convincing of... Oh, what has happened here? Ake. Gravenberch. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gravenberch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gravenberch. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes the shots! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
The Netherlands with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's going to have his name taken. Memphis Depay. And he's worked it through. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lindelof. And that has left him in a heap. It's a really well-measured ball. Elanga has it out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. safely in the keeper's hands. Ake. Now it's Reinders. Played into space. Reinders is in a really good position out wide. Ake. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's found some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Gakpo gets into a good position. Shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
For Netherlands, after 67 minutes.
That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 14.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change. The Netherlands palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 20,
Kluivert.
Number 7, Justin
The Netherlands
Kluivert.
perhaps wondering what the
Number
best time is for
25,
their next substitution.
Number 9,
Van Dijk. Hato. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, some astute defending there. Elanga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a decent clearance. Gyökeres. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Kluivert. Real chance! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Justin Kluivert.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Isaac. That's going wide left. Gakpo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Koopmeiners. Over to the right flank. Now it's Marlon. Hoisted in. Oh, well played, well played. Elanga. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's bounced back off the post.
Lindelof.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Isak. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lindelof. Cook Miners is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Goes for the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Out for a throw. Cook Miners. And that has been slung wide. Great chance! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in a great position here. Gakpo with the cross. Oh, important interception. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 81 minutes.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergveld. Gets a good foot in there. Isak. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cook Miners. Shifted it to the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Sweden can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gyökeres. Showing great feet there. Gyökeres. That's a throw. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's found the way through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Gakpo. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Oh, delightful ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Kluivert with the slide tackle there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Gyökeres. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Gakpo is wide and looking to get onto this.
And out it comes again.
Oh, what a ball! That's an excellent interception. Gyökeres. Sweden have it back and can go again.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He's had a crack. No, it's wide.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Weghorst, who played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 90 minutes is number 5.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Forwards and with intent.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Kluivert distributed tidily. He's picked his way through.
Here's a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's missed it.
Svensson. That is good alertness. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Coke Miners.
That is lovely. He's having a pop! No, that's just wide.